It's Zach Store 99.
Hello everybody, this is Zackster99. This is my impressions of a new RPG Maker game called Ladra. Now, the other day I just played an RPG Maker game for like $1.49 on sale on American money called The Forgotten Forest. Didn't like that one very much. This is another game made by, probably a younger person with RPG Maker. I don't know how old the person is, but this one here is actually a lot better done than the Forgotten Forest. You have, your pretty standard affair, but this one differs in the fact that you're trying to be stealthy, and that this game also saves automatically. You don't go to save points, which I like that because it keeps me from forgetting to save and losing a ton of time. As you can see here, you move to the dark areas of the floor. Right here it's light, right here, and then right down here on the dark area of the floor, you're hidden in the shadows. So you got to be careful when a guard is looking your way or somebody is looking your direction, that you're actually hidden, or you will be captured and you'll have to restart the room over again. This game basically consists of stealing treasures without getting caught, or sneaking up behind people and getting either something from them, stealing something from them, or getting a key to continue on, with the game by stealing a key to open up the next door that allows you to move on. So here I'm grabbing treasure, trying to make sure that the guard there is looking the other direction, and then I can move forward and continue on and progress. So I really like this. This is a lot different than any RPG Maker game that I've played yet. I don't know that other RPG Maker games haven't done the same thing before, but it's the first time I've seen it. Part of it does involve observing the routes and the paths that the enemy takes. They pretty much do the same kind of routes over and over and over again, and just making sure you don't get too close, or if you are, pass by too close, so they're looking the other direction. And you pretty much progress through all the different rooms. There is a pretty good maze of rooms and tunnels that you need to work through to actually capture all the treasures and everything you need to progress the story. I like how the game tells you how many treasures you've collected at what time and how many you actually have to do, so it kind of shows you your progression well, and allows you to know how far you've come, and it always kind of gives you the satisfaction of knowing that you are making progress as well. Again, I like the unique gameplay of trying to use the cover of darkness and trying to be stealthy. Right here, wasn't expecting the guy to come down quite so quick, and he came close enough to me even though I was in the shadows and captured me. Same thing here. He was just too close to me. Even though I was in the shadows, he came by too close and saw me. Here I was able to go ahead and sneak through, get into this room, which I discovered was just a bathroom with nothing in here, and that's part of the exploration process of this game, is discovering which rooms have treasure, which rooms don't, and making your progression. Here again, just waiting for the routing after you notice their route, their path. And then you'll come across locked chests and doors that require you to actually pick the lock. And here it's pretty simple. It's just guessing which direction to move your arrow keys. And once you actually get some tension, which you'll see by the green bar, you simply just hold that arrow key until it actually unlocks. It's not real hard at all. Anybody could figure this out. It's just, if you mess up, you'll have to try changing the directions, and just hold the key until it actually unlocks. That's as far as I've got anyway. If it ever gets more difficult, I don't know. The game has a lot of story and a lot of dialogue that you'll want to read through if you really want to capture the full element, the full aspect of this game. You'll want to talk to everybody and make sure that you're reading and not just skipping through the dialogue. Here you talk to different people about a war, and it looks like a pretty interesting story. I haven't played the full game yet, but I did see enough of it to see that there were some pretty interesting characters and pretty interesting elements going on with this game. So, is this a game that I would play? Probably not, just because for me, There's just better games out there that I'd rather spend my time on. I have so many really good games that I would enjoy that I don't even have the time to play. So something like this really isn't something like up my alley, but I know a lot of people like these kind of games, these RPG classic kind of games, and I think this is one of the better ones that I have actually seen. Here, as you see, I had to steal a key from the guy down there at the bottom while he's looking away, and now again I'm hiding in the shadows waiting for the guard above me to take a path where I can sneak by him and onto the door that's locked here. So this game here looks a lot better done. I did notice some, words were misspelled. Nothing that's going to be game breaking. Everything looked like it worked pretty great here. Here you can actually learn to use the Q button. A is to steal. You hold A to steal something, not from guards, but from other people. You can usually steal treasure or a key or something like that. And then in these situations, you can hold Q down to crouch, and that allows you to sneak right by guards that would otherwise see you if you weren't crouching behind the counters there. But pretty cool game here. I mean, there's a lot of little cool, interesting elements in this game, such as right here, you'll get caught unless you actually hide in time before they see you. So you actually just hit the enter key. You can hide in the crack in the wall, wait till they're actually looking away, and then progress on. And really, that's the only way to progress in that part of the game right there. So I like Ladra. I think it's going to be one of the better made RPG Maker games that I've seen, and so I'm sure for a lot of people this game's going to score pretty high. At least 65-70% is probably going to be my score. I have no idea how long this game is or how long it would take to beat, but if you like this kind of game, this game might be a good one. Priced at only $3.99 regular price, $2.99 on sale. This looks like one of the better RPG Maker games out there, unless you're just really talking about a top-notch game like something like To the Moon or something like that, where the story is really well thought out and made. Is it as good as something like To the Moon? Probably not, but I think this game has a good enough story and an interesting enough stealth mode built into it where it's probably going to be a lot of fun and unique for a lot of players. So I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. This has been Zaxter99. Be sure you put it in your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure you rate my video as well. This has been Ladra and my first impressions. This has been Zaxter99. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.